Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at the San Diego Zoo for the opening night of Jungle Bells, their Christmas celebration. So let's get going. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon. Now most of the Jungle Bells stuff is going to take place after dark because, well, you know, it's Christmas lights. But we're going to see what we can get done here and just enjoy our time at the San Diego Zoo today. And the first thing I notice when we get in here is check this out. The Polar Express is playing at the 4D theater back by the Polar Plunge area, and it is $8 a person. Now that is tempting. We're gonna look for our Tazzy while we're over here. Always gonna look out for him while we're over here, but I'm not seeing him. Oh, there he is, asleeping. One thing with coming to any sort of nighttime event at the San Diego Zoo is the animal enclosures are not lit, which means once it gets dark, you can't see anything. So if you do intend to look at animals, come earlier in the day. Don't just come for the nighttime events. And we're over here at Sydney's Grill at the moment. We do notice that they have some holiday food. We're not going to order just yet. We'll come back a little bit later, but here is a quick look at the menu board. What they have: barbecue brisket sandwich, pulled pork sandwich, pulled pork waffle fries. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And a spicy chicken sandwich with waffle fries. So really good sounding options, all barbecue related though. Of course, our first destination here at the zoo, what we were sort of aiming for all along, was the giraffes, because they're James's favorite animal. James loves reading all the facts about the giraffes. I think he's more infatuated with the signage than necessarily the animals themselves sometimes. But he does love the animals all the same.
You're heavier than a giraffe.
I'm heavier than a baby giraffe because that was his birth weight, 147 pounds when he was born. So we got 3 of them relatively up close here. The fourth one is over there behind the rocks. Now, I feel like they have a lot more than just this, but only 4 out at this particular moment in the evening. Right across from the giraffes is a temporary exhibit for the hippos while their enclosure is being renovated. Wow, he's loud.
I know. I don't think we've ever heard him before.
It's feeding time for the zebra and the donkey. The flamingos are still off exhibit. You know, SeaWorld brought theirs back, but the zoo has not yet brought back their flamingos. South African crested porcupine. Wow, that guy's really big. There's 2 of them in there.
We're gonna work together.
They're hatching their escape plan.
Yeah, if they start now, they'll be out by us.
Just because it's not dark yet doesn't mean that they're not doing Christmas shows. There's so many people watching this one that everyone's having to queue up, standing room only on the outside here. You have to arrive quite early if you want one of these seats. Generally, as soon as the other show ends, you need to be seated here and ready to take a spot about 30 minutes before the next show performance, ideally. It is 4:20 now, and the kids are hungry, so we're gonna eat. And here it is, the barbecue pulled pork waffle fries, those things that Amy said she really wanted. And it honestly did sound like one of the best items on the menu. Pretty good, if a bit messy. The fries are a little large, definitely have to eat it with a fork, but tasty overall.
I think it's pretty good. It's nice and hot, which is nice.
Oh yeah,
Very
piping hot.
Which is nice because we've been to places where, you know, if you order anything with fries, they just have fries sitting out and they give you, and your fries are just cold or lukewarm. These are nice and hot, and everything, the meat's hot, everything's hot.
As it gets a little darker, I mean, it's still pretty bright, you can start to see some of the Christmas lights showing up around here. We'll zip back through this area a little later once it gets darker. So right now we're headed back to the front of the park because this sort of general area from Sydney's over to the Wildlife Explorers Base Camp is the only area where like the Christmas seasonal activities are going on for Jungle Bells, and we're not here really for the rest of the zoo, just to kind of enjoy the sights of Jungle Bells. Looks like the Front Street music is up and going now, and there's quite a crowd of people. This whole area is gonna look amazing as soon as it gets dark. The only flamingo you're gonna find in the zoo right now is this lit up one. And a bunch of metal ones. But in their place, check this out. Big, huge ornament. And there's another one right over here. They got 2 this year. It's just lovely big ornaments. This whole area through here is known as Front Street. That's a little big for James, but it is pretty cute. What'd you find? Ooh, light up snowflakes? Oh, that's cool. Look, this is James's giraffe. He got this last Christmas, and he basically refuses to use his other non-Santa giraffe. So all year round, he's been sleeping with Santa giraffe.
And his is no longer this fluffy.
No, it's definitely not
very
that
well
fluffy.
There's
What'd you find, a red panda?
With a Santa hat.
Yeah. We are at the Front Street Sweet Shack, and we just noticed there's a sign up here for a holiday item. Looks like there are 2 items. We've got Cajun Claus's Chipotle Ranch chicken fries, and then Blitzen's Boozy Hot Chocolate. We're gonna pass the remaining time until it gets dark here at the Wildlife Explorers Base Camp because, as I said a couple of times, this is where the new kids' play areas are, and our kids are getting just a little antsy. They want to go burn off some energy. Oh look, they've got a Frosty that gets wheeled around here. So he just finished up actually, but he is a juggler, and he's got the like bowling pins for juggling there as well. He said he'll be back in about 30 minutes. So they absolutely love coming in here and just climbing around. This is not the only thing to climb on. There's actually so much more in here. No slides, however. They did get rid of all slides pretty much everywhere. I don't know why. California has a thing against slides lately.
Except Legoland. They were awesome. They added like 20 slides in their Ninjago play yard area. So go to Legoland if you want slides.
Darkness has mostly fallen now, and Tinseltones should be going on right over in this area in the next 3 minutes. So we're gonna hang out and see if we can see them. I messed up. I misread the schedule. I thought Tinseltones was here. Tinseltones is over at Sydney's. So we're missing Tinseltones. But the kids are having fun. They're behind us playing in there's like a big hill with a climbing rope, and the kids are having fun at least. Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Sir, excuse me. No, you know not to bother me. I am a very important man. I have lots of stuff. Oh, hey, how you doing, sir?
Are you a little absent-minded spirit?
I'm not a little absent-minded. I'm a very large absent-minded spirit.
You're a little absent-minded spirit.
No, I'm a large absent-minded spirit.
Finally tracked down my buddy David. Of course.
At the bar.
At the bar.
Surprise.
Getting a drink. Looks like they also got the Cajun chicken fries from the Sweet Shack. So actually that doesn't look too different from the waffle fries we got over at Sydney's. How is the Cajun chicken fries?
Not too bad. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 for flavor and taste. Spice-wise, it's really low. 1, 2 out of 10. It was very low spice.
Oh, that would be surprising. I'd see Cajun in the name and automatically assume hot.
I was expecting better, to be honest with you. The fries came out good. Chicken was delicious. Cheese is great. They could have used more of the actual Chipotle Ranch sauce or whatever the sauce was on it. But it was actually pretty good.
Now we're actually going to go back into Wildlife Explorers Base Camp. Can't get away from this place because the Jack Frost Juggler is going on. In fact, I see a fairly large crowd of people straight ahead.
Back and forth, back and forth. I'm kidding. That looks too easy, don't you think? We got to do one arm. 2 snowballs in one hand. And you guys want to see me put a third in there? Add a third one into the pattern. Whoa. That's good, right? It gets better. Not too bad, right? So every time I come out here, there's somebody.
While we're in the neighborhood, we're going to come up to the Busy Bee Cafe to see what they have seasonally. It looks like here we're going to have Santa Sweet Heat Wings. Interesting. 6 and 12 pieces. Oh, take a look at the Sweet Heat Wings. I'm not like the hugest wing person, but those look really good. David's going to try one of the wings and let us know how it goes.
I'll start with the positives. Very delicious. The wings at the Busy Bee Cafe are like my favorite food item at the zoo. These are what I get all the time when I come here because consistently they're the best. But unfortunately, these are honey sriracha wings, which are on their normal menu throughout the rest of the year. So they're advertised as seasonal, but they're not.
I took a quick bite. Mild amount of kick. Nice little bit of lingering heat. Nothing too wild. I could definitely go for a lot hotter, but yeah, pretty good.
I think they're really good. This might be one of my first times actually having hot honey wings, so yeah, I really like this. Tastes better than the little wings I tried making at home the other night, so maybe I'll have to experiment a bit at home.
All right, well, we are going to head out and go our separate ways now. My family and I are just going to go check out some Christmas lights. However, if you want to see everything that you can do at Jingle Bells, go ahead and check out David's channel, Big Red Journeys. I'll put a link somewhere around here, down in the description for sure, and go check them out. Bye. Front Street looking a little better in the dark. Most of the lights are going to be around the corner, though. Well, here we go. Check this out. This is super cool. We've got lights on the trees. There's some right there. Bus tour is still going by. But look at all the main lamps. They're different colors now. We've got yellow and green and red. That's really cool. I don't remember them doing that last year. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I'm not the most observant person in the world. Oh, check this out. Snowman over here. I missed him the first time. The ornaments look so much better at night, too. And over here, we've got some lights hanging out up above the reindeer games area. It's a gorilla putting lights on a caribou. So cool. So every half hour they do the jungle brass that we saw earlier, and right now it's reindeer games. So they're playing some games with kids right up here in the entrance of the zoo. Now I feel like in the past this tree has been well lit and like has flickering lights and music time to it, and it seems more toned down this year. I love walking down this way towards Sydney's at this time of night just because all the trees have these like little bugs all over them, if you will. That's what it's kind of meant to look like, but they're just fun little Christmas lights. Like I did mention earlier though, not very much like exterior lighting here at the zoo. So if you're walking around during these nighttime events, sometimes it is very hard to see where you're going. And here it is, Sydney's at night. Does look so much better than the daytime. And of course, James's favorite, the giraffes. Now we're gonna head down this little trail, and they have these orbs. If you can see some people walking this way with orbs, and it's part of the Aurora show. This is like the pathways to Aurora, and it's really fun. Here they come. Here they are.
Would you like to feel it? Can you feel the power of the wind inside?
Ooh, the music too, as you step down here.
Now is the time to ride the air currents into tonight's ceremonial event.
So down here at the bottom of the hill is the Jungle Bells main performance of Aurora. And as you can see as we get closer, it's very crowded down here. If you want to get a decent spot to see the show, you're going to have to get here a lot earlier than I am. It is about 6:25. The show starts at 6:30, the first one. And so I'm not going to be able to get anywhere close. A lot of it does happen up here on the bridge, and then another big portion of it happens over here on the roof of the Huame Cafe and the Panda Shop. But on the other side of these trees here is the elevator tower, and they also utilize the elevator tower. So from where we are, we can't even see that part of the performance. So you definitely want to try to get down in there, which is going to necessitate you showing up a lot earlier than this. Now, if you do want to get to the elevator, you still can, even though everybody's here for the show. But check this out. I mean, people everywhere waiting for this show. We took the elevator to the top of the bridge, and there's actually a lot of the actors are on the top of the bridge over here getting ready for their time when they will be in the spotlight. And they use these cloths that are hanging down to put projections on. But I just wanted to spin over here and appreciate this view for a minute. We've got some city lights over there in the distance, and the Skyfari going by, and each of the Skyfari vehicles are lined with some lights, which is really nice. It looks like we also have a Christmas tree down here too, so that's pretty cool. And we're back on Front Street. Again, this is the bulk of like where you're gonna find all the Christmassy stuff. And so if you stick to this area, I think you'll have a decently good time. We got Jungle Brass going on over there again. This area is cleared out quite a bit from earlier too, probably because everybody is down at Aurora right now. We do have one final thing that we want to check out here tonight, and that is the Balboa Park train just outside the San Diego Zoo. It does require an extra cost Tickets, how much were the tickets? Amy came out here quick and
$4
grim.
a ticket.
$4 a ticket?
Yeah, so not too bad.
All right, well, let's go get on the train. Benji and I are in the back row, the back row, away from the engine so that we can film without the deafening noise. But it's fun.
2, 3.
All aboard!
Here we go.
Let's go! All aboard! Let's go! Looks like the carousel over there is all boarded up. Is it closed? Or did they just do that? Oh, you know, it just might be like barn doors that they close when it's not running for the rest of the day. Oh, there's a bunch of lights coming in the tunnel here. Now we're coming around the other side of this display here. Same display, different side. Look, we got some monkeys pulling some coconuts off the tree and throwing them at each other. And then, ooh, Santa on a ship. The SS Santa. Are you enjoying the train, Benjamin? Mm-hmm. Are you enjoying sitting close and cuddling with Daddy? Mm-hmm. It's time to go through that tunnel now. Here we go! And now we're coming back into the station. Our last light display is right there. A bunch of the zoo animals are going on vacation. Well, that was fun. And that's going to do it for our time here at the San Diego Zoo for Jungle Bells. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to see more Southern California theme park and attractions, then click this video to keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next time.